I'm getting the word confession. I got to say that right from the get-go. Um, Even though I haven't started the reading, I'll repeat that later if I can remember. Please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Remember to check out your sun, your moon, and your rising sign video, as you may be operating more fully from one aspect of your personality over another at any given time. Also, keep in mind this can be about you, this can be about your partner, this can be about anybody around you, and whether it resonates depends on how much you know about every detail of the lives of the people around you. Because it may be your reading, it may not be, and it also may be about somebody around you. Okay? So just keep that in mind. So, again, first word that came was confession. Either you're confessing or somebody else is confessing something. Okay? For some of you, it has something to do with work. Um, Somebody thinking they're a goody two shoes. There could be something about that too. That's a weird one. Um, Also feel like this is going to be another one of those things where somebody was trying to teach another person a lesson. Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm so tired of that storyline. People, back the fuck off. Like, worry about your own life. Don't worry about how other people live in theirs. Um, I'm still getting confession. Confession is strong. It's strong. So, like I said, either you're confessing something or somebody else is. What else? Is there anything else? Some of you may be coming to somebody, in the way I'm hearing it, remember I've got old guides, or I feel like I've got old guides, because they're showing it to me like this. They're like, I implore you, I implore you. So there may be somebody coming to you or you to them, and it's like, I implore you to blah, 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 blah. It's like, I humbly ask you, like, or something like that. Somebody may be coming to you or you to them, kind of in that kind of way. Thank you, guide, by the way. Um, Ooh, somebody is begging not to be convicted. This could be in a literal sense, or this could be like, just like, please forgive me. You know what I mean? The number four may be significant. In astrology, four is family roots, home stability, the, I don't know, whatever, something like that. But it may not have anything to do with that. The number four may mean something else, like for stability, something about stability. Um, you did something hasty, or somebody else did something hasty, and it's almost like somebody's going, please don't convict me, I know I did something hasty. You know what I mean? It's that kind of energy. All right. I don't know how to say this. Depending on who the person is, some of you, just be aware that maybe you already did this, I don't know, but somebody may take advantage of you if you're um, too desperate, if that makes sense. So I would come to, if it was me in this situation, it would be like, I would definitely be in the right frame of being kind, but you don't want to seem desperate, if that makes sense. Yeah, something is going on like that. I haven't even started pulling cards. I'm just telling you. Um, this may be with a friend. You may be going to a friend and begging them not to convict you, or What else did I say? Confessing to them. Or this could be the other way around, a friend coming to you and confessing and begging you not to convict them. Okay? And again, convict can be literal, but it could also be just more like a term of like, please, have forgiveness for me. It could be either way. All right. Something about the word adapt too. So it may be that you're asking for time to adapt to a change of some sort. Some of you may even be asking for protection from this person or for this person. All right. Something about I already paid. No idea what that means. Somebody may be saying I already paid you, or you may be saying I already paid you. Or there may be something coming up about something that you've already paid, like a discrepancy. There could even be that. I don't know. Let's just go. I'm going to stop that now. Gemini, please. What is the main energy for the Geminis right now? The moon. You could be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancerian person. The moon is talking about things not being as they appear. So you may have illusions or delusions around a situation, or this other person may. I'm getting more of an energy of I can't fake it, I can't fake it. It's almost like somebody's been trying to fake that they don't care about somebody um, when they actually do, or vice versa. They've been trying to pretend like they care about somebody when they really don't, and they feel like they just can't fake it anymore. Yeah. Somebody's feeling depressed also for some of you. Not everybody, but Gemini. What is the main energy for Gemini? 2 more astrology cards, please, for Gemini. Main energy. Gemini. Some of you may have tried to hide some legal situation. Okay? Or you may have been trying to hide behind a belief system. Some of you could be hiding that you got published or that you're traveling to a foreign land. Some of you could be hiding that you're involved in the occult studies or something, I don't know, higher education, not talking about the fact that you're about to like go to college, for instance. But for most of you, it's like there's some sort of secret legal situation that you're involved in or somebody else in your situation is involved in. For others of you, it could be something that has to do with somebody from a foreign land that you're keeping secret. Either way, Gemini, what is the main energy? Okay. Some of you are lying to somebody. You are secretly receiving legal money. So that's the way it's coming out. You're receiving secret legal money, which means that it's underhanded and you're not supposed to have it. But you got it through maybe an affair or through a partner. Something like that. but I feel like it's getting exposed. When we've got the sun back behind there, I kind of feel like it's getting exposed. Secret legal money, or secret, this could be money that's coming secretly to you from a foreign land. Or that you got from a foreign land. There's something like that. Regardless, it's a deception around money, legal money specifically, or publishing. Like I said, all of those things I told you before. Let's move on to the tarot. All right. Gemini. Throwing caution to the wind. What are you doing? Are you leaving a situation behind, going towards new horizons, something like that? Taking a risk. Yeah, there's some sort of leap of faith that you're taking. It's some sort of risk that you're taking here. Gemini. But you're feeling unsure. Some of you may be worried about some sort of transformation happening. I don't know. See, this is something about throwing caution to the wind, taking a risk, being in a mental prison, and wanting to win at all costs. Gemini. Some of you, this could be something about shared resources with a romantic partner or that involve a child. Gemini. Gemini. I mean, this looks like you're overwhelmed, maybe even overworked for some of you. Some of you may be overwhelmed about a partnership, an agreement, a contract, or a negotiation of some sort. But it's ending, and it looks like it may be ending swiftly. Gemini. This is something about money, money that belongs to the mother or money that belongs to the family. Gemini. I am so confused by your reading already. There's something about something coming in swiftly telling you that a partnership, an agreement, a contract, a negotiation is ending. It may be something that you had been waiting for. Yeah, but you didn't tell anybody that. Gemini. Yeah, you didn't tell anybody that you were waiting for a partnership to end or some sort of an agreement to end. One more. One more for Gemini, please. Some of you were waiting on your ships to come in to move, or you were waiting on your ships to come in from a victory. Some of you may have been waiting on your ships to come in regarding a car situation. Either way. I don't know, y'all. I kind of get this feeling that some of you were expecting some money and you weren't telling your partner that because you were codependent and reunited with them and were still having sex with them. That's for some of you. That's not going to be every Gemini. Um, yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to go too deep into it. And I'm looking at the sex card. I'm not going to go too deep into it, but that's what I'm saying. See, yeah, so far. Mm, something like that. All right, let's move on. Maybe the next one, if it didn't resonate, maybe the next one will. I never know if the next one is going to be a continuation of the one we just did or something totally different. Gemini. I'm going to go ahead and take that one. Some sort of ending is coming. I thought I told you that. There's some sort of ending that's about to happen. There's a messenger coming in. That's what I'm getting here. It's like there's a messenger on their way in to tell you that something's about to end. They or you are going to tell the truth about something. Gemini. In order to, it's like hoping to heal something. Didn't I tell you that? I implore you not to convict me. You know, it's like something like that. Remember me saying that? It's like somebody's coming in and they're going to tell the truth about a situation, hoping to heal it. This could be you or the other person. Gemini. I know which one it was if I can grab it before it goes back in. And I get, like, if you do this, that's going to work out, okay? If you want it to. Or maybe this already happened and it did work out for you. Gemini. Yeah, you're feeling successful because you did that, or because they're feeling that way because they did that. But it's also a way of trapping the other person, is the way it feels. Gemini. Some of you may have chose a friend. Gemini. Gemini. I thought that one was it, so I'm going to go ahead and take that. Yeah, some of you may have decided that this friend was going to turn into your partner. Like a status change here. Doesn't have to be marriage. It can just be like you chose that the friend was going to be the person that handles your house contract or something like that. But for others of you, it could be like a friend that you decided was going to become your partner. But then you didn't do it. Gemini. Hold on. I can't see where that went. Oh, there it is. Okay. Some of you may have ended it because this person lived at a distance from you. For others of you, you may have said, I'm going to go, but this friend is now going to be my partner, but then you ended it and then created distance with them, with this friend. Gemini. Don't know if I want those or not. I'm going to wait till I get a better one out here. Okay, I'm going to take those even though that's too many in my book. Some of you may have created distance with this friend that you wanted to be a partner, but you're still holding on to them in some way. Wanting a new beginning, knowing that it's coming, but there's an issue you have to work out when it revolves around a settlement. First, and that's causing a lot of upset for you or the other person. Okay. So there's an ending here. Maybe you're feeling successful by creating distance, but you know, like whatever the situation is, the reason you didn't go towards this person is because there was differences of opinion as it related to a settlement. Okay. A settlement can be like a place that you call home. A settlement can be like a will, inheritance, or settlement kind of thing. It could be anything like that. For some of you, you may have thought that your friend was already in a partnership too. If they were, it would have ended, okay? I'm just going to say that because the exhaustion card is right behind that. But like, some of you may have been playing with this person because they knew that you had done something. Like, remember I was saying something about you getting hidden legal money, money that you weren't supposed to get? They may have known about this money and you knew that they knew about it. That's why you kept hop, skipping, and jumping back and forth with them. So basically, that's what you have to heal. Like, once you handle that part, then this friendship can turn into a partnership. But either way, it's like, some of you may have said that the reason why you did it was because they were in a partnership, but that's not true. It was because you owed them money, for some of you. All right, let's look at the middle of this. Something about a romance or a child, and something about family roots, home, and stability. So it could be a romance of a family member that has something to do with this, or the child of a family member. I don't know. I have no idea what that means. All right, let's move on. Now we're going to go to the Shaman deck. Wow, I whistled that one good. I got a broken tooth. I can't help it. That happens. All right, let's go to the Shaman deck and see what's going on for my Geminis. Clear the deck. Gemini, please. I didn't look at that as well as I should have. I kind of blew through that. Oh well. Gemini. What's going on for Gemini right now? Main energy. Home and family situation. Home and or family situation. Maybe you share a home with a family member. Gemini. Most of us do. Okay, so there's some sort of family situation that it's saying either you rose above or you need to rise above. Some of you may have gotten an inheritance from somebody else's health issue. Gemini, okay. And that's why you gave them a new beginning. Because you received their money. Or that's your perception. Gemini. It's your perception that that's why you didn't move on, that you kind of stayed in this space, so to speak. And that things went wrong because of that. So, like I said, this could be like health money from somebody else. Like this money from okay, let me just go back over this so I can remember this. Something about shared resources. There could be somebody in your family who had health issues, and there was money provided for that health issue. You may have said that you rose above this situation with a new beginning, but you did it because you received this money. Now, there's a perception here that that's why you stayed in the space was because you rose above it, but it was actually about the money. Okay, that's the first thing. Then it's saying that you think that you like didn't move on. How do I say this? I'm trying to figure out how to word this. It's almost like you're saying I didn't move on and that's why things went bad, or because another person wouldn't move on, that's why things went bad. But it keeps pointing back to you receiving this money is the real reason why things went bad. Gemini. I'm going to go ahead and take this. Remember, this can be a home situation too. It doesn't have to be family. It just looks like you received money that you weren't supposed to get, or underhanded legal money in some way. But it's like, oh, okay. No, it's saying the reason why everything went bad was not because of this new beginning, not because somebody took their time, but because you were in self-preservation mode. About potentially this money. Again, it keeps pointing back to a family member or a home or even the mother. Either way, it's saying the reason why things went bad is because you were in self-preservation mode. Maybe about a romance instead, or about a child. Gemini. I'm going to go ahead and take that one. Yeah. Something's about to change here, though. I get a change of control. It's almost like you didn't want to forgive somebody here. It may be a situation where the family thought that you'd forgiven them, but you hadn't. You were still in self-preservation mode. Or about a home situation. There's a situation here, though, it's talking about you need to change. It's saying you need to change the situation, forgive it, and be willing to heal. I also feel like there's again, I haven't gotten the duality card yet, but I get this feeling that you're getting mad about somebody doing the same thing as you. Yeah. See, there's this opportunity for forgiveness and healing, but you're too angry. maybe about this romance. Maybe you don't want a romance exposed. Oh my God, I don't know how long I was offline. I don't know how long that went on, y'all. I'm so sorry. I don't know where to start now. Maybe I'll just like quickly go through it. There's a family situation that you need to rise above. There's something here about a new beginning, and your perception is that you like thoroughly thought this through and things went bad. But basically what happened was that you received money from the health issue of somebody around you, or from the service that someone else provided. It could be even that. But it's like you think that you rose above it. But the truth is, things went bad because you were in self-preservation about changing a situation, forgiving them, and trying to heal it. You were angry about having to reunite with them, so you controlled them, and you were happy about it. Okay? That's the way it's coming out. So this could be a home situation. It doesn't have to be family. But there's something about family or home and a perception about forgiveness and reuniting. So it's like, it's almost like I can forgive you if I can control you. That's the only way I can forgive you, is if I can control you. You know what I mean? Some of you may have been flip-flopping between forgiving and not forgiving somebody, or somebody was doing this to you also. But no matter how you look at this, it's saying that the center of the reading is things went bad because you were all in self-preservation mode. It wasn't because of anybody else. Um, some of you may have been mad about your mother's romance or a family member's romance. Something like that. I don't know. I've read for y'all before with this whole thing about y'all reuniting with somebody just to backstab them. And this reading is very much saying the same thing. And the way that you backstab them may have been through receiving money that they should have received. Whoever this is. Could be a Pisces, a Cancer, a Sagittarius, or a Taurus. It doesn't have to be any of those. Some of you even Leo. All right. Sorry guys, I don't know how long that thing was out of commission. Does anybody know how long it was like disconnected? I didn't even notice somebody had done that. All right, let's do advice for Gemini. Advice for Gemini. Time to transmute the energy here. See that? It's like, you know, the caterpillar turns into a butterfly. It's time to do that. You've got to transform a family situation or a home situation. Gemini. It literally says, and like, use this as an opportunity for growth. And it's like, kind of like you know that. But you're still mad. Okay. So it's saying basically use this time to transform this family or home situation. You got wish fulfillment out of it. So it's saying you got something out of it. Now take this opportunity and grow from it. Maybe think through what happened here as it related to some sort of shared resources from a work situation and how your anger affected it. Okay? Let's see. Your person of interest. Oh, wait, no. What does Gemini need to know, like, right now? We'll do that first. What does Gemini need to know, like, right now? What does Gemini need to know, like, right now? You got to process this. You got to get over this, is basically what that says. Because it's starting to affect your health and your stability. Because you're not correctly handling a situation that is legal in nature. Ooh. And it may be a situation from the past. Or this may be saying that if you don't fix it, it can affect your stability in the future. The truth is going to come out no matter what you do, though. There will be changes. I thought I dropped one, but I don't see it. All right, let's do your person of interest. I hope I didn't drop a card and lose it. Gemini's person of interest. Gemini's person of interest. Y'all, some of you, your person of interest is not straight. Because I just saw a rainbow after I said that. Gemini's person of interest. This person may have retreated from you, or maybe keeping their distance from you because of a home situation or a family situation. They may be feeling caged in. They felt like they weren't getting anywhere with you and things would always just end up in a bad situation. Gemini's person of interest. Yeah. Like whatever it was that they were dealing with you, it's like this could be a family member or a home situation, but they felt like they had to get away from you because every time that they had anything to do with you, things would go bad within the home or within the family, or with their family. Some of you, they may have been like they retreated from you because they realized that like this was a bad situation and it was affecting their home or the shared resources that they were receiving, if that makes sense. They're still emotional about you though. So I say they still care. And actually they saw a lot of potential in you. They had hoped that things were going to move forward with you towards a new beginning and that things would heal and it would be good. But you controlled them as an illusion. So they changed it. It's like they flipped it back on you. All right. What else? Oh yeah. A new thing started doing Gemini's enemy. So, why does Gemini's enemy hate them so much? Why does Gemini's enemy hate them so much? This is just for this set of readings, y'all. I'm not going to keep doing this every time, because you affected their home situation, because it keeps going back to the home or their family. All right. Gemini, why does Gemini's enemy hate them so much? Because they felt like you were like a trickster. Some of you could have thought, they could have thought that you were like in a third party situation that you were trying to hide also. But for the most part, I see them seeing you as a trickster in some way. Why does this person hate Gemini? Why does their enemy hate them? That wants to come out for whatever reason, but there's two of them, so I'm not sure which one. So I'm going to wait till I have one jump. Why does Gemini's enemy hate them? Yeah, you were a trickster to them in the past. They also may have felt like you used them as a stepping stone. Why does Gemini's enemy hate them so much? So that you could get balance. So it's almost like you stepped on them so that you could get what you wanted. That's what that feels like. Some of them may have thought that you hid something about a family situation. Or hid something about the mother's identity. There could be something like that. Either way, I just feel like somebody feels like you were a trickster. You kind of used them as a way to get stable yourself. And they also felt like you were arrogant and thinking you were teaching them a lesson. But it's like they're like, you didn't teach me shit. Because see, this person rose above their anger. Yeah, so you basically, you know, this could be a situation where you use them just to get stable, but we're backstabbing them the whole time that you were getting your stability. Whatever that means. All right. Is there anything I forgot? I already did your person of interest. Oh, advice. I don't think I did advice. Did I do advice? I don't think I did. If I did, you'll get it again. Advice for Gemini. I've already forgotten, y'all. Hello. Advice for Gemini, please. I'm going to take that one. Yeah. It's like there's something going on regarding health, daily duties, and daily routines. It's saying that you need to nurture your energy. Advice for Gemini, please. You're struggling with something right now. May have to do with a romance or a child. Some of you may be having a hard time, like, pulling yourself away from a romantic partner or from a child. Or it's saying that's what you need to do, even though you're having a hard time. Advice for Gemini. One more card. Some of you may have retreated from somebody because of an affair. You may be using other excuses or because of some sort of sexual situation. Yeah, there's something like that. I'm going to look at this again. Something about honoring your energy, recognizing that you've been struggling because of a romance or a child. So you are having a hard time distancing yourself from your mother or from your family. Maybe so that you could have sex or have an affair. Something like that. Some of you need to stop struggling with your sexuality. Others of you, it's like stop trying to keep yourself from what you want. Yeah, I think some of you just need to move on, to be honest with you. It's like you've got to leave something or someone behind. This could be a child or somebody you were in a romance with. Some of you may find out that your family was kind of disassociating from you because they knew about some affair that you were having. It's like just pull it out into the open. One more advice card, because this is not very clear. That's too many. One more advice card for Gemini. Yeah, I feel like it's more about you just, say what you mean and mean what you say. All right? Stop struggling with this, whatever this is. It's like, stop being in this avoidance state and move forward so that you can move into something that's better. No more avoidance. Okay? That's what I'm getting. Yeah. Even if it's emotional, it's time to do the thing. All right, guys. Please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'm sorry that my connection cut off earlier. I will see you all again soon. Bye, guys.